Yo, what's going on?
How you doing, Caleb?
I said, you remember Kenny? He was like, I don't remember him.
You don't remember me? I don't blame you.
My camera's on. You should have been on the show like 2 years ago. But you're never, whatever. It's the dude that told me how to fish a pink worm. Every time people see me there, they're like, pink worm. You don't fish the right one, it's okay.
I fished
you fished the Zoom trick worm.
There's only one.
No.
That's all you need.
Hall River High Floater, baby.
Oh.
What's up? Look, everybody's right here.
Look at that.
What's going on? This is the first time we actually saw each other in person. What's going on?
What's going on, dude?
Oh, not a whole lot, man.
What's up, fishing kid? So we finally get to meet this
Yes.
guy. We've been talking for like a year almost. Live right down the street.
We don't even live that far apart from each other.
That's the whole thing about it.
Actually, let me see. I'm never in shots on mine, but a lot of y'all hadn't actually heard of him. I was surprised how many of my subscribers, they didn't know. They were like, well, somebody said, you're the only one in Richmond doing it. I was like, no, I'm not. They said, really? I was like, you and I are slipping. If people don't know about, like, we're slipping hard. So
yeah, we gotta get
I'm going to link him below too, but pre-spawn.
Oh yeah,
pre-spawn.
We out there all day, all day. We need to get together, man.
My wife said, she said, you haven't got a big fish in a while. I said, what do you mean? She was like, and I was thinking about it, it's probably been 5 or 6 years since I had a big bass. Too much finesse fishing, man.
You need to stop that, man. What?
Mess around. I gotta stop fishing with this guy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Y'all remember that guy?
I saw
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's putting a hurt on me. Don't mind if the camera's on, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
black my face out.
Why? Somebody looking for you?
Maybe.
You friends with more cops than anybody I know.
I know.
To me, finesse fishing is 5 or 6 pound test on a medium light action 7 foot.
I took him crappie fishing on the Potomac one. He showed up with a 7 foot light with 4 pound test. I said, what are you doing? He said, you said we were going crappie fishing. I goes, that ain't gonna work. 6.5 foot with 20 pound braid. And we needed it, didn't we?
Every last one of them was almost 2 pounds. You know you were gonna be here.
Yeah, man. I try to make it every year, man.
I've never seen you. That's Fishing Kid right there. We ain't made it but 10 feet because we've been talking to people. Yeah, we gotta get up, man.
It's always good.
Yeah, we gotta get up.
About 2 hours. I just got here.
You just got here. Yeah. I've been here about 40 minutes and I've made it that far from the door.
I'm staying till 5 o'clock.
But I mean, it's cool because everybody's been stopping me, so it's like, all right, 2 years on YouTube, finally people are stopping me. It is, but say your names again because I didn't have it on camera.
William.
Cooper? Steven. Okay. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all watching.
It's gotta be cool.
Yeah, it is.
People recognizing
It
you.
is. Nice meeting y'all. Look at these jigs. Now, yeah, so you know I'm all about making my own jigs, but look, man, that is a pretty little jig right there. And it's got a fine wire. A lot of people mess up on the hook. They make a finesse bait, but then they put a beefy hook in it. If you're throwing finesse, you can't set the hook on a big old beefy stocky hook, guys. You gotta pay attention to the hook on these baits.
It has red eyes.
That is cool.
It must not be a picture. Oh, I am.
That's cool.
I got a bite. They're all over here. I got another bite. I got another. Dad, I just got another bite. You got it? There we go. Want to take a picture? Why are you so slimy?
There's that one, don't matter.
This one's tagged.
Is it?
Yeah, let me have this one.
It's a 5-pounder.
Oh, hello. I caught one earlier.
I heard. You stay on?
Yeah, I got it out the water, but there was no chip on it or something.
Oh, so you couldn't teach it?
No, you can't keep. They give you a gift bag or something.
Okay.
See, my son can flip, right? When he warms up, he can teach you how to flip the fish. I know how to flip. You know how to pitch too. One word, two syllables. Cinco. Two words. All I need. That's all I need. Cinco. That's like a big flip.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
I lost my bait earlier.
You lost your bait. When I came in the door, everybody said, wait. I mean, it took me an hour to get to the corner because people kept stopping me. I'm like, yo, this is great, man. This is great.
It's really good.
This is great.
This is Kid 06.
Hello.
See?
Pleasure to shake your hand, sir.
Told you. I made him get out of bed. I said, people expecting to see you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that you take your dad out there and you teach him how to fish a lot. You know, it's really big, man.
What's your name again?
Dante.
Dante.
Yeah.
So another subscriber I ran into up here. This is Dante. So
How you doing, YouTube land?
I love getting recognized when I'm out. This is great. Absolutely. You fish bank, boat, kayak, what?
Kayak, man.
Kayak.
fishing.
What are you running?
I do saltwater, so I target flounder, redfish, trout, and I do a lot of crappie fishing. Trying to get better with my bass fishing.
See, I'm trying to get better with my saltwater.
Okay. Well, I love what you're doing, man.
Thank
Keep it up. I love you got a little man involved, and
Yeah.
you look like he's loving it. So
Yeah, he's
good.
working on
Because
this.
I caught a trout earlier.
Oh, he
Oh,
caught
you
a
did?
trout out the pond. He actually caught a trout out that pond over there.
Oh wow.
But yeah.
I seen that you can keep him if you want.
Yeah, but I've never seen him catch one. Every year he's tried, he's never done it.
Y'all having fun over there?
Yeah, everybody keeps trying to sell me stuff. This is the greatest rod, and I'm sitting there saying to myself, I throw Shimano. They're like, dude, you gotta learn how to drop shot. I'm like, I drop shot on JDM reels. And I'm sitting in my head like, stop teaching me how to drop shot. You should see my reel. What the kid said? You saw my reel, you your pants. All right, so I came to the show to meet people and meet up with people I know. So this is Richard from Free Spool Fishing in Virginia Beach. If y'all aren't subscribed, go subscribe to him. He got a bigger fish than me this year on a frog, and he made sure I knew it. But hopefully this year we'll get together and go fishing. But I still owe you a smallmouth.
Yeah.
You already got a spot. You got a spotted bass though. Somebody
Yeah.
else got you a spotted bass.
Yeah, man.
But you'll see him in some videos. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hold on.
I see you started
Hold
making
on.
some videos.
Hold on. So I had to put this dude in camera, okay? When I finally realized that the kayak I bought was wrong and was gonna kill me, this dude sold me my feel free. When I went up to the store, I said, I want that boat in that color. He was like, okay. I was like, no, we're good. I know I want that boat. But then we walked around and we talked about paddles and life jackets and rod holders and anchor kits. I stayed up because that was my day. I'd saved up my money for a year and a half, and I was gonna go spend the day at Appomattox River Company getting a boat. And Reggie sold me my boat. And we've never fished together since then.
Well, I did move to Florida for a while.
That's your fault. That's your fault. He said, hey, I can put you on a citation smallmouth. I said, okay. He said, you okay with class 3 rapids? I was like, no. And then he sent me photos. He was like, all 3 of these were caught the same day. And I was like, we'll see. I want to get you while you're eating your free snack.
You
So,
ever swim to any snakes that seriously look me up?
what's up?
I catch a lot of them out there on the river on the boat. But I got one that was 6 ounces from the world record.
Oh really? I think that did too.
All the things that entice me at the show, this is one of them. These look like the packaging that the Nico baits come in. I wonder if this is Japanese too. Look at these baits. That is clearly a golden shiner. So hold on. So I'm walking around the show. It's Click Heat reusable body heat packs, right? So for real, they just blew my mind. All right. Now hold up. Now, this is a liquid, right? All right, y'all. So you do it.
Okay, got you. Here. Snap it.
Look at that.
Perfect. Let me get my phone.
Yeah, that one piece will activate this whole thing all the way through. Look how quick that happened.
Okay.
Hot in here, damn feet are standing all
You're
day.
standing on foam.
I don't care.
You know those little toy squares you buy for your kids? This dude's standing on that all day and he's like, my feet hurt.
I got sensitive feet, man. I got Navy feet, man. I'm sensitive.
I was complaining. I bought Fishing Kid this food. It was $8. This is legit the best chicken finger I've ever eaten in my life. This is fantastic. Like that is crazy good. Whoa. Whoa.
Fry good too?
Yeah. I'm surprised you like the fries. They're seasoned.
Exactly.
You're not a big fan of flavor.
Salty flavor.
Salty flavor. Unhealthy, kill me flavor, I love. As I walk through the show, different things catch my attention and some things are really worth me putting on my channel. So I'm here with Chris, and it's Apex Predators. He makes custom rods. I asked him if he'd talk about what he does and why he does it on camera. Kind of putting him on the spot. He wasn't ready for this. We just met.
Absolutely. I started building fishing rods because I couldn't find a rod to snakehead fish with that did what I needed it to do. Heavy rods in this day and age are all fast tip, and that's great for flipping. But for casting a chatterbait or casting a swim bait or casting anything all day long, that fast tip just doesn't work right. Beyond that, as far as setting a hook in grass and even in open water, in my opinion, which isn't worth much, the action of the rod, a moderate action, is going to use the mechanics of the rod to fight the fish. And that's what I need on big, strong snakeheads that don't want to stop fighting. So, anybody out there, if there's questions, let me know. Need rods, let me know. And I hope to see everybody out there. Rip some lips.
I'll put his stuff in the description below. Tripping, we completely missed. We shot that whole video. We have the same last name.
Brothers from a different mother.
For real.
Go back that far yet.
Yo, his last name is Evans.
Hey, I don't know what to say. We just figured that out.
Talk about supposed to meet somebody.
That's right.
Yo.
It's destiny. It's destiny.
I can't even. You can't write this stuff.
You
yo.
can't make this up.
But whatever. All right, so this is my last stop before we go home. This is M.E.S. Lures and Customs. Now, earlier in the video, when I first got to the show, I came over to this booth because the jigs, I make my jigs with. Like, these are absolutely gorgeous. The detail, like, look at this. The detail in these skirts, the heads, the way everything is put together. And I also noticed you don't have a whole lot of one item. These are, you're hand making these, right? So these are handmade. So he's got a couple of these in that color, that size, because he's hand making them. So I asked him if he'd get on camera and talk about his stuff just a little bit, because I really like it. Like, this is swim jig. That's pretty. So how long you been doing this, I guess?
6 years.
6 years?
6 years, yep.
Okay. And you're out of
Spotsylvania, Virginia.
Out of Spotsylvania.
Just up the road here.
Okay.
Yep.
And so you make.
I do jigs, buzz baits, chatter baits, or wobble jigs as I call them.
Okay.
Spinner baits, and I have a line called creature baits, and creature buzz baits.
Creature buzz baits.
Creature buzz baits. Huh?
I didn't see those.
Yep.
Let's go look at creature buzz baits. What's a creature buzz bait?
This is a smoking rooster that I cut the head off of, and color coordinate the jig, coordinate the head to it to the bait, and that looks great. Comes to the water on a buzz ring.
Okay, and this is a.
That's a smoking rooster by Bertha Rage.
A smoking rooster.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Very good bait. Very good.
And you're painting the heads and everything.
I'm painting the heads and everything. Yes.
Wow.
By all my red, I'm painting. You do all the painting, hand painting, or powder coating.
That is attention to detail.
My sunfish pattern.
That is attention to detail. Dude, that's awesome. You watch my channel for long enough, you know I like small, one-off, non-mass produced stuff. It just goes with me being a finesse fisherman.
Well, when I first started making them, I didn't make anything smaller than a quarter. I had so many client requests, I started making an 1/8 ounce buzz baits and doing wonderful with them. Doing great.
Smallmouth, I bet.
Smallmouth, exactly.
Yep,
Exactly.
smallmouth. See, they smallmouth, 1/8 ounce buzz bait.
And some of these I've gone to the detail of putting some scales in the bottom. I see that those left here, like this here.
Scales on the bottom of the head.
I do the scales in the bottom.
Spend a lot of time out in the shop, don't you?
Oh yes. I'm retired, so I have plenty of time.
Like, I'm gonna show y'all some of these. These are beautiful.
This one has the scales on it too, I believe that was something good.
Then he's hand painted scales on the bottom of this buzz bait.
They're all coated with seal coat to seal it in.
Wow, that's beautiful.
But my main two best sellers have always been chatterbaits and my jigs. That's my bread and butter. I basically have used the same color in the chatterbaits as I do the jigs. I have a few others because some of the jigs don't lend to the chatterbait colors. But most of them are duplicated in the chatterbait. Just add the blade.
One of the things about his chatterbaits that I really like, because I'm always fishing kid is always in the boat, is he's got a weedless one with a soft weed guard. The ones you buy at the store are weedless with a jig weed guard. This has a weed guard like on a swim jig on a vibrating jig head platform. So I will be getting some of those for Fishing Kid, so I don't have to get him out of the tree. Nothing against him. It's just when you take a kid bass fishing, they don't. I've been casting for 30 years. He hasn't. So I want to go fast. I don't have time to get unhung. So yeah. So Fishing Kid's going to be using some of his vibrating jigs over here. This is one of the things that stood out to me at the show, and I wanted to make sure that I gave him some time on my channel in front of the camera, because he's taking time to hand paint spinnerbait heads. This is the kind of person who deserves to be supported. So that's what I do. So I appreciate your time. Absolutely. And my time at the show is over. Fishing Kid is somewhere sitting in somebody's chair. He's tired. They didn't drug him around all day, and I've been talking to people and not necessarily looking at stuff. So he's very done with me right now. But thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next video.